Think about it. There is a country, the most powerful country in the world. Its military is everywhere, its money is everywhere, its influence is everywhere. But this country years ago put its own future at risk with a single decision. And what's strange is this. That decision was not made after a war, not after a defeat. No one was in panic. Yet the world we live in today is built on that very decision. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Think honestly. Why can America go into so much debt? Why can it print trillions of dollars and still survive? And why does another country collapse when it does the same thing? This is not a miracle, and it is definitely not a coincidence. This is the result of a very dangerous decision made in the past. Let's go back to the 1970s. But not in the usual history book way. At that time, America was facing a serious problem. It didn't have enough gold, yet it was supposed to back all the dollars it had given to the world. So simply put, America was reaching a point where it could no longer keep its promises. If countries had all said at the same time, "We want our gold," the American system would have collapsed. This was a moment of bankruptcy. But no one called it bankruptcy. And right at that moment, America made a choice. Either the system would collapse, or the rules would change, and America chose the second. It ended the dollar's link to gold. But it didn't do this alone. It made the world accept this. The dollar will no longer be backed by gold, but by power. And here is something very critical. In the short term, this decision saved America. But in the long term, it started a problem that still continues today. Because from that point on, the dollar was no longer backed by gold. It was backed by oil, by politics, by military power, by alliances. And America was able to do this. It printed money. It went into debt. But it did not pay the price immediately. That price was postponed for years. Now stop and look at today. America's debt is at record levels. The dollar is still strong, but it is being questioned. New blocks and new monetary systems are being discussed. And here's the interesting part. The system that makes America look powerful today is also the system that makes it the most fragile. So, that decision made years ago is still active. It didn't end. It wasn't resolved. It was only postponed. Now I'll say one last thing and leave you with it. History is usually told to us like this. America won. The system worked. But maybe the correct sentence is this. America didn't lose. It just bought time. And time is not always free. So, do you think this decision can be carried forever? Or one day? Will the price truly be paid? Write what you think in the comments. This story is not over yet.